Hi there. Today I'm going to talk about how fractions work, specifically multiplying fractions. It is a very odd concept to grasp that when you multiply two numbers, that you could somehow result in a number that is smaller than either of them. This is something that doesn't really make sense to us because we're always taught that multiplying is making things bigger very quickly. So hopefully this will make some sense. I think the first thing that I want to explain is some vocabulary. We need to understand that the word of in math often means multiplication. Okay, so I'm going to draw some pairs of circles, and I would ask you, how many pairs of circles do I have? Well, now they're kind of smiley faces. And you would answer, I have 4 of them. I have 4 of them. Them being a pair, right? Therefore, if I took this sentence and I wanted to know how many in total, I would have 8, because 4 times 2, which comes in a pair, is 8, right? The word in this sentence that told us to multiply is of. So in math, the word of can mean multiply. That's the first point that I want to get across, and I think that it will help in the explanation that I'm about to go through. But that's what we need to know, is that of, in this case, means multiply. So, let me get rid of this. Or I guess I could have just scrolled down, but I'm already doing it. So, I'm going to draw something for us. This is going to be the number 1. Okay? I'm going to say that that is 1 unit. It's a unit of something. Okay? If I was to draw a line, that would give us a half on both sides. I'm going to draw another 1. Okay? I'll now cut it into thirds. 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. Altogether, it makes 1. Okay? If I was to tell you to take half of this, you would give me probably that half, right? Because 1 times 1/2 is 1/2. We know that, right? Anything times 1 is itself. That's easy. But what if I told you to give me 1/3 of 1/2? Well, you would take this 1/2 that we have right here, right? And you would cut that into thirds. This is 1/3 of 1/2, and 1/3 of 1/2, and 1/3 of 1/2. So one of those is our answer. Now it just so happens that if 3 of these fit into a half, that means that 6 of them will fit into 1 whole. Therefore, 1/3 of 1/2 is 1/6. Remember, of means multiply. So in our case, 1/3 times 1/2 is 1/6. I think that the key word of is something that's often not explained very well in math, or maybe not even pointed out. So hopefully this explanation with the physical, well, not physical, but the drawing of, we have 1/2 and then we take 1/3 of 1/2. If of means multiply, well, then it should be a little bit more intuitive as to why multiplying two fractions can give us a smaller fraction. Hopefully this did not do anything to confuse you anymore. With any luck, this made a lot of sense.